Hey everybody, I thought I'd do a quick tutorial on how to use theater mode within Call of Duty Cold War. So theater mode in Cold War is fairly bare bones at the moment, and it's only available under multiplayer. In Black Ops 2 and 3 it was available under zombies and multiplayer. So if we go into multiplayer, you can see it down the bottom left there under theater. So if you click on that, you can see all your recent games that you've played, and you can load them in theater mode basically. So if we just click on this game here, and we'll load it in theater mode and see what happens. Okay, so we're loaded in now, and you can see down the center of the screen, the bottom center, you've got all your options for what you can do basically. So as a standard, L2 and R2 are used to slow down and speed up time. Now in Black Ops 3 you could slow it down to 0.1 speed. Here the maximum you can slow it down to is 0.3. So you can use X to pause the game and then L3 to toggle on the controls. The HUD can be toggled as well using R3. You can also toggle players by using L1 and R1. If you press triangle, it'll go into the different modes. So the first mode is third person mode. So we just have this third person view behind the character. And then if you click triangle again, it will bring you into free roam mode, where you can just basically pan around to your heart's content really. So one thing I've noticed here is if you have the L1 and L2 flipped button configuration, the controls in theater mode get a bit messed up. So I would recommend when you're in theater mode, just go back to the default settings for L1 and L2. It'll just make your life a little bit easier, because when you have them flipped, the camera pans up and down and simultaneously goes fast forward or slow motion. So it gets a bit confused. So just keep your button configuration in default for when you're in theater mode. So what I'm doing here is just panning around with the analog joysticks and moving the camera up and down using L1 and R1. That's kind of the bare bones of theater mode, and there is a kind of hidden feature in there that is similar to the object attach mode in Black Ops 3 and 4, but it's not really obvious. So you can attach to objects if you want. If you get close enough to an object, so if I get very close to this helicopter that's bringing in the care package, if you press R3 when you're very close to it, the camera will actually attach to it and lock onto it, and you get that really nice effect of the camera being synced to the helicopter. Now in Black Ops 3 and 4 there used to be a mode called Object Link Mode, I think, and when you went into that mode, everything that could be attached to had a green outline around it. So in this you just have to kind of guess. So the things I found that you can attach to right now are the helicopters, grenades, most of the kill streaks. That's kind of nice, but there's no explicit object link mode at the moment in Cold War. In Black Ops 2 and 3 they had a few different modes. They had dolly cam mode, object link mode, lighter mode. In Cold War that's all gotten rid of. It's just free roam mode, and it seems to have some features of object link mode. So it's a bit of a mess, to be honest. It's fairly bare bones at the moment, and the only hidden feature that I found was object link mode, and even though that's pretty neat, it's not enough to make some decent cinematics. So yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. Theater mode is lacking a lot of features. It's very basic, and hopefully we'll see some sort of update in the future. If I remember correctly, Treyarch did update theater mode a few months into Black Ops 4, so here's hoping that they do the same here. Thanks for watching, guys.